We already knew before we got to Parshas Chayei Sarah what kind of a person Avram was. We knew about his chesed, about his kindness, about his helpfulness. Parshas Vayera told us about it in great detail. And so when we learn in Parshas Chayei Sarah that he also took on the task of burying his beloved wife, that doesn't come as very much of a surprise to us. But what is surprising is a comment the Medrash has regarding this particular act, where we're told that when Avram took on this job, the burial of his wife, HaKadosh Baruch Hu declared, Avram, now you got it. Now you understand what it's like to know my umanis, to know my craft of giving, of chesed. Now you understand. And it's very hard for us to appreciate what the message is. Clearly, Avram was involved in chesed his whole life in so many ways that were so much more unusual. And here, to take up the kvura of your beloved wife, this is something anybody would do. Why is Avram praised? Why is the Kadosh Baruch Hu identifying this as the proof that now we see he understands chesed? And one explanation was offered by the Rashiv of Karen B'Yavna, who noted that perhaps this is in the vein of, we know that burial is referred to as a chesed shel emes, as a kindness that one does without any hope of reward, without any hope of payback. There's not going to be any social capital that comes from this. The individual being buried can't do anything for you. And maybe that's why this is highlighted as a chesed shel emes, therefore it takes a unique place even among the resume of Avram Avinu. And the Alter of Slobodka had another approach. He noted that very often people are very good at doing acts of kindness and volunteerism when it's for people far away, when it's going to be flashy and it's going to be a great story and it's going to get a lot of attention. But the chesed to those closest to us, to those who are in our presence and to those who may need our help the most, very often we're not necessarily aware. And the fact that Avram Avinu was not only good at chesed to strangers, but also took care of the one closest to him, also took care of his wife, shows that he really understood what chesed is about. And this is very important when we consider questions of leadership. Very often people are interested in doing good things because they're flashy, or because they'll get credit, because there'll be some kind of social capital that'll come from it. But the idea of somebody who does what's right because it's right, even though there isn't going to be any potential payback, even though no one's going to notice, it's not going to be considered unusual, it's not going to put an award on his wall. The one who steps up and does the right thing, that's the true leadership, and that's what's conveyed to us by the original leader of our nation.